after first, but having that round start advantage could really help out Team Rename in the early match. But you know what, denying the Priestess could be quite tricky because everyone has to walk around. Now we see that the Gravekeeper is the one that is leeched. So Pen making sure that his presence is being felt right away, and now just moving on over because I believe the Mechanics doll is already spotted out.
Exactly, and that is a very, very good find right here for Pencil. Find the mechanic first game. I mean, first of all, allowing the mechanic into the match is already a very, very, I would almost say bold move, because we have seen whenever the mechanic is in the match, it can be very, very difficult if you are not taking care of the mechanic right away. And it seems like the mechanic is actually not the one that Pencil is going for right away.
Yeah. Again, I mean, early leech on the Gravekeeper is actually pretty good. So, you know what, the survivors will constantly be looking over their shoulder. But it seems like Pen's still roaming around the map to try and find the first target to down. We see I utilizing the window here at Graveyard, trying to just get the presence away and just make sure he's in a strong part of this map. And Pen just again patrolling around, but this is allowing the survivors to actually push some of these ciphers. And look at that, lower left side of the screen, the forward already removed the leech. So Pen back to square one in terms of leeching. Cat carry. Again, this is the most optimal target, and it seems like Pen is really focusing on this mechanic. Wow.
What a stun. Definitely, as you said, the most optimal target right here. But look at the Cypher Machine progress. They are already splitting up over 6 Cypher Machines. Another stun is coming in, buying more time. The Seer's Owl is protecting the mechanic. Pencil kind of feels the pressure to now go for a different survivor and is changing the direction towards the Seer right here to also protect Cypher Machines as well.
Okay, not choosing to leech, main body follower hit, so great stuff. Mechanic is already leeched, but the pressure is still on. The Mechanic's the Mechanic's puppet, or the robot, is still out and decoding and just proving to be just adding that pressure. Pen is still zoning in on I, and I has to be very careful here because the basement's already there. Patroller being dropped and already launched, and we are going to see that I will have to try to move away from this area because he does not want to be down at basement.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're very right. That could be extremely good if he's able to get that Seer into the basement. With the Patroller right here, we have the Terror Shock, which is bring up more presence. Fantastic job. The question is, will he bring the Seer to the basement, or will he just chair him right there? It seems like the doll is getting chased down next right here, because again, the decoding progress. Look at the Cypher Machines right here against Pencil. That is extremely speaking for itself. If you are not going for the mechanic first, you might have problems later.
Yeah, I mean, it shows in volumes, especially mid to late game, with how they're able to push for those objectives. The Gravekeeper now utilizing the shovel to go for the rescue before half. Pen realizing that oh wow, excellent hit on the Gravekeeper, but good save on the Seer's part, but the blink will be popped. Seer falling down, but they were able to manage at least a rescue before half. So Pen still has a lot on his plate. Not out of the woods yet are the survivors. 2 ciphers need to be primed and ready for them to push for the exit gate war.
Great change to the blink and immediately concentrating on the Seer again, because Seer is obviously one of the better targets right now. It's not having any owl left, was utilizing that owl early in the game on the mechanic, and therefore can't really protect himself anymore. So therefore you want to go for the Seer. Also bring down the Gravekeeper to slow down the decoding progress, but at the same time, this is a very... this is already late game, right? Only one Cypher Machine is remaining, and Pencil is not able to put quite some pressure on the rest of the survivors. They are still decoding Cypher Machines, and they already split up 2 Cypher Machines because they know late game, if the leech is protecting the Cypher Machine, we are having a problem.
Look at
nice
that.
dash.
Yeah, ignoring it, just going for the rescue here because the Gravekeeper, the Seer will be falling down soon. Oh, gets the hit, and now we see Oren going for the second rescue. The stun as well. Cypher isn't primed just yet. Grave Seer will be falling down soon, but man, what a stun on Orange's side, allowing the Gravekeeper to use that shovel. Seer will be falling down soon. They are still priming that Cypher and push for that end game. So a constant back and forth, but man, the pressure is real. Cat Carry will be leeched.
Cat Carry will be leeched, and this is actually the right Cypher. Oh, this was not the right Cypher to go. They are still decoding another one, which is at 93. And it might be that this Cypher machine is primed and ready to go in case someone is going down.
Uh-oh, but Oren's already on the case here with that forward. Oh my god, hits the mechanic, but she still has enough to salvage just to get up. And now we hit the Seer is going down. Oren's trying to body block here.
Oh, look at that, look at that.
Is it enough? Pop. Can they pop it? They go for it.
Wow, what a teamwork. Again, this is the perfect coordination of Team Rename right here. They were healing up to force the Leech to actually terror shock the forward because they knew, hey, the Cypher Pop will rescue the both of us. So it's better to get more time for that Cypher Pop than to, you know, just leave the Seer on the floor. Fantastic job. Look at the pressure that is actually coming from the Survivor side on Pencil right here.
Ooh, but the blink, oh my gosh, yeah, there is a lot of pressure for Pen to put these survivors into the rocket chair to send them back. He's gonna zone in on the mechanic, but you see on the lower left side of the screen, the Seer almost about to open that exit gate, and that was the slipperiest of them all. The Seer now opening the exit gate is gonna be tough, but the Gravekeeper, oh my gosh, the vault wasn't enough in time. Gravekeeper will be falling down, and it seems like they're gonna go for a two-man escape.
I mean, it's not decided yet. No, the leech was disappearing. I think he can crawl out. We still have the doll. Okay. We still have the Gravekeeper. The Gravekeeper can still get up.
Yeah, he still can because he was able to leave him there. Yeah, now let's see how NG will be able to manage the resources here. Again, that was quite the dicey situation, but yeah, that was the leech hit that hit the forward, so he did have enough time, even though it was the perfect angle. Now we see NG trying to hightail it for the exit gate, but tried to go for a swing there. NG utilizing the pallets.
Fantastic job from Rename right here. Great team coordination. Very, very good late game right here from the Prisoner first, because obviously Prisoner is the optimal target when it comes to decoding, and you just want to get rid of the main decoder, as well as you have, you know, the Breaking Wheel who can just roam around the entire map extremely fast. You know, just scaring off that Priestess real quick, giving her 1 or 2 spikes, and then nice, Priestess actually went back.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That sequence that the Priestess did, went inside the Holy Key, went back just to lose King, but now just buying a little bit of time, but King is back on the case here, has 2 spikes already on the Priestess. 1 hit would definitely down her, but you know what, this Priestess still has a Holy Key to utilize. Will be using it just to gain more distance away from the unwheeled form of this Breaking Wheel.
Seer already taking a look at the Priestess right here, probably preparing for that owl. There it comes.
Yeah, you called it right. Sentence does have 1 more Holy Key to utilize. Just breaks the pallet here, but allows Sentence to rotate around. Just watch out for the tram. But just buying so much time with these Holy Keys, that's why you gotta really be scared of chasing this Priestess early game. But no more Holy Keys, blink, and a hit for King.
Blink is coming through indeed. First survivor on the chair. Actually, Priestess not directly going for the Prisoner, but definitely a great find. And now, again, we have the Breaking Wheel right here. Breaking Wheel is not the character that wants to sit on top of the chair. Breaking Wheel is a character that wants to roam around. As soon as one survivor is on the chair, let's get out there. Let's prevent survivors from decoding Cypher machines. And if someone is coming for the rescue, I can easily come back in time to prevent this from happening.
And it seems like, yeah, Tinnitus already popped up. It is Wolfie on the Mercenary. Eats the hit, has to go for the rescue, and Sentence right back out.
Really, really good rescue. Was able to avoid that trap right here, and is now buying more time for the Priestess. She has that key ready. It's going... was trying to go back through the portal, but wasn't able to make it quite in time, and this could be a difficult situation. Last effort is coming in.
Wow. Holy smokes. Yeah, I tried to go back again to just try to go back and forth from that holy key, but Sentence was quick enough to just go through it, negate the holy key. But excellent rescue on Wolfie's side. But here we go, the proactivity of the breaking wheel. Looking for that tinnitus to pop up, trying to harass and give presence around this map. 2 ciphers remaining, so Rename is doing a great job so far in terms of pushing for objectives. We see that the Seer is already being spotted out. Priestess only has a little left, but gets the rescue. Wolfie on the case again. Whoa!
You saw how the Seer was just running in circles, absolutely fantastic.
And great job on the Priestess's side going for the tram. And as you pointed out, yeah, that Seer does have experience with trying to abuse the drifting mechanics of the breaking wheel. So only actually didn't get a spike in him. So it's the Mercenary that is only spiked survivor so far.
And this is looking extremely good with the Prisoner still up and running and the decoding split up between these 2 Cypher machines that they still need. It looks extremely good for the survivor side. But again, breaking wheel now concentrating on the Cypher machines that are remaining, concentrating on just preventing the survivors from decoding, going for that Prisoner right here. And having...
Yeah, it's...
Ooh. There we go.
Oh, you can activate it. Okay, one more hit can activate that the spikes, and now just chasing after the prison. And that's what's so scary. It's like you're scared to touch ciphers because this breaking wheel is constantly moving. And nice drop of that trap just to down Kraydonna. Kraydonna will see the rocket chair for the first time, but still 2 ciphers. We have been here for a while because of how proactive King is when harassing the cipher progress.
Exactly, and as you said, Prisoner on the chair for the first time, allowing the team to still decode the Cypher machines they need to while the Seer is coming in for the rescue, but the Seer took...
Wow.
Oh! Seer took the normal hit as well as the spike when he's coming out of his form. Then the blink hit came through to prevent the Seer completely from rescuing, going down. Can now see King just trying to figure out where the rest of the survivors are, and it seems like the Prisoner... Wait,
yeah,
now I have to...
The Prisoner is past half already, but we see that Wolfie is trying to rotate towards Kraydonna now. But two survivors already on the rocket chair. Seer's first time. Wolfie already propping up Tinnitus here. Does have an elbow pad to use to try and close out that distance.
Oh, yeah, nice!
Oh my god! Second. Oh!
Oh! The terror shock! That could be... Oh! Look at that. They're splitting up. They're going to, first of all, one of the Cypher machines, or like the Cypher machine they have almost primed, and Priestess is going in for the rescue as well. But with that terror shock of the Mercenary, the Prisoner gun sent back, but now it is late game time. You see the Cypher machine is primed. You can see Quing is trying to sniff out the survivors. Rescue happened! Oh, that's gonna be very, very intense right now.
Holy smokes,
Cypher already
popped. Yeah, oh my god, it did. Oh my god, the action is non-stop. And now even King is trying to keep up with the pace, the furious pace on the team of IVS. Cypher already popped. All of them have seen the rocket chair already. Mercenary does have 1 spike, but look at that, just zipping around the map already from coast to coast. Sentence forced to retreat and not push for that exit gate. And now we see there's no detention, but you know, spikes have been planted already on the Priestess as well as the Mercenary. Just 1 spike though, so it's still salvageable for the survivor side.
This is, yes, extremely, extremely interesting to see because, oh, nice. That might be the target that Ring is going for now because he knows he needs to get at least a tie to tie round number 1. And therefore concentrating on the Priestess right here, but allowing the Seer and the Mercenary to travel across the entire map, open up that exit gate right here, and this is a very solid tie. And also means we have a tie not only in this match, but in the entire round.
Surviving, the Hunters dealing with the surviving meta. So we're just waiting on the round to start, but here we have it. We have the Entomologist ban, but we have the Sculptor of King already seeing the blood trails here in triple palette. It is going to be Zhao Khan to gain the attention first, but Zhao Khan being that forward, I'm not quite sure if King would want to commit to this, and it seems like King will be moving on.
Yes, absolutely right. That was just what I was thinking. Like, is he really going to try to get the forward first, or is he trying to get, the prisoner, for example, that he's finding right here? Definitely wanting to go for that prisoner. Prisoner is the right target because he's the main decoder right there, and he has the stun already. He utilized that stun to just get a little bit more distance. But then on the other side, these statues can be extremely deadly, kind of forcing the prisoner to go in zigzags, but that is allowing Quing to catch up and land that first hit. Now, will Quing be able to utilize the statues to deal more damage on the prisoner? Or will the prisoner be able to maneuver around these statues?
So far, so good on the prisoner's side, and not at full presence yet, but King does have Blink ready, so Kraidana has to be very careful with how he's going to be able to tight kite this Sculptor. Dropping these paladins, excellent stuff. Utilizes the Blink, as we call it, out. Kraidana will be the first one down, and the most optimum target, I would say, as Grizzly said, this is the juiciest target for the Hunter to just share, because again, he does not have they would not have those connections to be able to connect these ciphers across this small map. Now it seems like Zhao Khan did get the attention of King with that chisel, and we will see who will go for that rescue. Cipher progress is still ongoing. 4 ciphers remain.
But here you can also see IVS really understanding how the statues work and how sculptors are able to predict where the survivors go in terms of movement, and therefore being able to avoid the statues. There was not a single statue hit so far, and Quing was trying to get these survivors with the statues. So fantastic coordination from IVS side right here, taking that first hit, but being able to rescue. Fantastic rescue, look at that. Trying to hit with the statues, but landing that hit that will bring down the prisoner. Fantastic job from Quing. But also fantastic job from IVS. Again, not a lot of statues have been hitting, and this is the main power of the sculptor, these statues.
Yeah, and I mean, just the confidence and marching down, the marching down for the prisoner. Wolfie just did a great job with that rescue. Now we see that Zhao Khan is in the area here, popping that tinnitus. King has to be very careful. The blink isn't ready yet, so the blink pickup won't be a factor. But this forward will eat a chip shot. But Zhao Khan gonna go for a stun. Oh my god!
What a rescue! Quing really putting down statues to avoid the forward from dashing in, from stunning Quing. But then at the same time, forward just going through that pallet and stunning again to buy even more time. This is what you want to see. You want to help your teammates, and since the prisoner is the main target.
Oh my god!
My god!
I'm losing track of how many stuns. But
this is buying so much time. And you see what is happening. You see what is happening right here. The forward was not only allowing the prisoner to get away, but also got the attention of the hunter for a moment, therefore allowing the prisoner to get away completely, giving him the chance to get on the field to decode again, and giving Quing, or forcing Quing into sharing other survivors. Taking turns is what they are doing on the rocket chairs now.
Yeah, and the prisoner again was already spent so much time in that rocket chair. Now we see King just changing targets now, going for Wolfie, the mercenary, destroying the connection in sandbags. But what an amazing showing of Zhao Khan, and that's why you gotta respect that forward. Zhao Khan now healing the prisoner up, and now the prisoner is allowed to just use these connections. Wolfie tried to vault, but King punishing him for it will be going down. But you know what? Mercenary does have a longer chair time, so they will have time to push some ciphers before they decide who to rescue.
Wow, look at that progress on the survivor side. Prisoner and forward team was buying so much time. That forward right there was literally making this game so good, or turning this game into a really good match for the survivor side. And what we can see right now is they already popped 4 cipher machines. They have one almost primed. They're working on another one, because why not? And we can see Perfumer is coming in.
Yeah,
Good call.
Perfumer, and now Zhao Khan being chased out of the Cypher connected to the sandbags, but the rescue is already made. Zhao Khan moving away, doesn't have that much football to utilize just yet, and the chisel again just to give some foresight for King, and you see that the Perfumer already healing up Wolfie, managing the resources. This is very important, especially pushing for that late game.
This is going to be a very intense late game because the Cypher machine is primed. And as soon as someone is going down, nice job. Cypher machine was not popped. Great patience. But they are from different Cypher machines.
Yeah, they definitely wanted to get a regular hit, but Zhao Khan was like, no, that's a statue hit. And also the basement. Oh, this is going to be a tough rescue. So the King answering back here with a basement placement of this survivor. So now it seems like the Perfumer, oh my god, going to go for the rescue right away. Oh, he gets a terror shot. The Cypher's not primed just yet. He's going to pick up the Perfumer.
The Cypher was primed, but they didn't pop it. They would rather go in for the rescue. They will try to get them out with the mercenary right here. What a change right here.
Yeah, just when we thought the Cypher, I mean, we were supposed to see a Cypher pop, but oh, look at that. Goes for the Cypher pop already, but still, they're gonna be going. Oh, Kraydana using the window just to get away, and the basement. Oh god, this looks like a two-man out if ever things go in the favor of IVS. Oh, but Wolfie, no, wants to go for more. Wolfie trying to go for the exit here. Oh my god, drops the pallet and drops down to the basement. Wasn't in time for the forward, but the Perfumer is still gonna be rescued.
This can still be a very, very good match for Quinn right here because now he has the survivors in the basement. Perfumer still down there, was trying to hit the mercenary, didn't quite hit it. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. This is buying more time.
Stintons.
Definitely buying.
Uh-oh. Trying to buy time. Oh, just gets cornered here in the basement. And Wolfie gonna go with the prisoner here. The prisoner already opened up that exit gate. And Wolfie will try to escape. Teleport is ready though. Yeah. Grizzly, so this is going to be quite scary.
Definitely. Will teleport straight up to the gate, but either way, if that would happen, there is no chance for Quinn to
pass. So, but they have to deal with Pencil's Sculptor. So it's a tall order, but it's still anyone's game. So let's cut right into the action. Pen with the Sculptor will be transitioning, going to the factory already. NG is there though, so that seems to be it's a prisoner as well.
Oh, very good find. We have seen this over and over again in this tournament. You want to go for the main decoder, and finding the prisoner that early in the game is an extremely good pick and extremely good find. Wow, the stun was actually coming through from the electrical area, and now we can see the statues coming in.
Yeah, so NG will be taking this first kite, but so far, so good. You know, no chip hits yet, but now we see that the Seer's Owl.
No.
That's why he was spectating. Excellent stuff. So NG allowed to rotate to the shack area and still have a pallet to drop here just to buy time for him to move towards the window. But Pen not going through the shack here, just trying to cut corners. Now NG, not much to utilize except that window, and the basement is also here.
Was definitely complimenting IVS on the survivor side when they were avoiding these statues. But if we are just looking at rename right here, they are definitely as good. You see this? They are avoiding the statues just as good, really forcing Pencil to close the gap and really forcing Pencil to utilize the weapon to bring down survivors. Because will we see it again? Statues coming in. This time statue hits. Fantastic job. First survivor, which is the prisoner, is down. We can see that the forward is coming in right there.
Whoa, this is gonna be tough. Oh my god. Oren is gonna go for our stun rescue. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Can he get in time? Oh, he gets the stun with the excitement. Wow, canceled it out, but gets the rescue. So Pen, great foresight, bring that excitement, but trying to go for a rebound stun. Not quite there, but NG out of the dungeon, so out of the basement. So that's a win on itself.
Absolutely, and that was just a fantastic. Oh, Very nice prediction right here. Forward will go down, but the thing is, since he was dashing back, this is giving another opening for Pencil to, bring him down into the basement, but it's not doing so.
Yeah. Okay, just again, this is actually pretty good just for them to just stop the objectives and think who's going to go for the rescue. Cat Carry is going to be eating these statue hits. Perfumer does have wanted orders. So again, the objective is still clear for the survivors to push for these ciphers. But now with the forward, the only rescuer in the rocket chair is going to be a tough task. They are healing up while we see in the factory trying to decode and now being forced out because of that chisel.
Wow, fantastic job right here, as you said, being forced out, and there we go, utilizing the perfume to just get rid of that tiny bit of damage that the statue was dealing, because if you're going in for a rescue, you definitely don't want to be injured. And this is extremely good on the survivor side again. If we look at the decoding progress, they are doing a fantastic job. At the same time, we have Pencil right here, really putting pressure, and almost hit the perfumer again.
Yeah, Perfumer utilizing the perfume, but the forward will be heading back to the manor. It's now Cat Carry that got the attention of Pencil No Bully. We see that, some survivors are being prompted already to see where they are at the factory. But now is Cat Carry, oh my god, one more hit and he is falling down.
Fantastic job from Pencil right here, and the first survivor is already out of the game. The second survivor will be on the chair. Again, the Cypher Machine progress looks really good, but if Pencil is able to bring out 3 survivors, this will be a round for IVS. But then on the other side, you know, everything looks good for the survivors as well. They can get out with 3 survivors, or at least a tie to tie this round yet again. This could be very interesting. We have the prisoner sneaking around, trying to rescue from behind the action.
Yeah, trying to go for a backdoor rescue. We still see that the trait is excitement, and the chisel is ready. Now the earmark will be propped up. Tinnitus is signaling that someone is going for that save. So let's see how the prisoner will try to salvage the situation. The heartbeat is already up. Seer already past half. It is going to be very important. 2 ciphers remain. So it's a constant back and forth here. And Pen trying to defend this chair.
Really good patience right here. Look at that. Prisoner did not take damage yet. Took damage now, but was able to get the Seer off the chair. They are almost priming that Cypher Machine, and again the one that is at 93. Oh, nice. Was 40 blocked for the Seer right here.
One more Cypher remains, and now just leaving the prisoner to try and change skills. Abnormal. Oh my god. This actually, puts them in a tougher spot. But look at that, just making sure that they're going to prolong this game. So excellent stuff for Pen to be able to change things up. Prisoner will see that rocket chair again, but the Seer able to leave and get healed up is actually pretty good. So now they can recuperate and try to heal up here, because Perfumer is the one going for the rescue.
Yes, Seer concentrating on decoding a different Cypher Machine. They realize they have to split up a little bit. Wow, was waiting for the Perfume to come back and almost hit her right in time when she was coming back, but there we go. Prisoner got rescued. All these statues might help the sculptor to bring down the Perfumer right here. Good job. Wants to concentrate on the prisoner though, and wants to put pressure on the Seer as well.
Yeah, again, that abnormal really changed things, but you see that the prisoner was able to have that connection, but Cat Carry, oh my god, the sculptor hits. Oh, just the statue hits from that chisel, and now Pen making sure that none of these objectives are being met. He's gonna put more abnormal into that cipher just to make sure that these exit gates, the exit gate isn't gonna be open, and 2 survivors remain. Prisoner still trying to connect to that last cipher. Cat Carry already on his last chair, so Pen will secure that.
Fantastic job. And if we look at the Cypher Machine progress, if it wasn't for abnormal, that cipher that the prisoner was working on would have already been primed and popped. So that was extremely good to change to abnormal. Nice hits right there. Perfumer almost down. Prisoner can only take 1 more hit. 2 survivors are already out of the game. This could be the match for IVS, where they're taking home points in this round, where they're coming in with the tiebreaker. 2 more survivors, and they are at halfway with the Cypher Machines.
Yeah, we've seen the situation with MP and CZ, right? You know what, the Pen for sure can't rest on his laurels just yet. Wants to secure at least a 3 to claim the round, and now you saw that he added more abnormal to that cipher just to make sure no one's pushing sandbags. But you know what, it's still connected. So, and this the survivors are doing a great job just dividing and conquering the attention here. Oh my God, Perfumer, be careful! Oh, Perfumer fell down, and I'm not sure, but did she use her last self heal?
Honestly, I can't even tell you. I don't think so. I think, I think she can still self-heal. That is why, oh my God, what a match.
I think they exhausted it, especially in that
team rename in the match, not in the match, but in the previous matches that they were playing as Sculptor, and that Sculptor was actually getting a 5-point game in round 3, and that is exactly what they are going to focus on right now, to get as many points as possible out of this match. And we can see Queen already going into the direction of the Priestess.
Yep. It is, the prisoner that is, the Priestess, and now utilizing the holy keys already to get inside this 2-story building. We saw that Wolfie was just there. Sinton's already getting the drop here, and also take note that King did bring teleport just to help him. If the first kite doesn't go well, we'll have another survivor to go to while catching them decoding. So let's see how this first kite would go.
Nice prediction that the statue would come in right here, and waiting for the statue to just go away. Now transitioning over here, and we can see the prospect
just going for the third stop. Excellent stuff.
That's what I said right away, right? Like, the Prospector is going to seek the attention, is going to seek the action, and is trying to get the attention of Queen right here. Good job, good stun, but also the statue is doing a fantastic job. Wow! Ooh, that's so close the entire time. We have a magnet on Queen. Will this stun, or will the Prospector go down? Prospector is down.
Yeah,
fantastic job early game.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. As you mentioned, the Prospector does want to seek that attention, just really buying enough time for the Priestess to go to that third stop, pressing that button. And yeah, that was a great kite, but I mean, the statues just are so harassing. Now we see Wolfie, just forced to retreat a little bit, but we see Sinton's already rotating to save his fellow survivor. Wolfie now will have to try to buy enough time possible. Excellent dodge of that hit, and still not dropping the pallet just yet.
Wow. Patience is really paying off right here. Prospector got rescued. Queen is now in a little bit of a tough situation because has to concentrate on different survivors right now. Had the Prospector on the chair, but is now kind of in the situation where you either have to go for the Gravekeeper who used the skill, or for the Mercenary who can't just get away so fast.
As you mentioned, Wolfie has not used those elbow pads yet. Eats a statue hit and trying to transition, but there's a lot of real estate to use, and just uses that to just move away from the King's hit there. But now King trying to use that chisel, already has it and still monitoring around. We've seen this type of slow pace before, and the survivors cannot rest just yet. Not out of the woods. They're into the thick of it as we speak, and Wolfie buying enough time for them to just decode here as Wolfie buys enough time at Broken Carousel.
Great job from Wolfie again, not taking these statues, which allows him to take that hit and still be alive, not going down anytime soon, just getting out of there. We can see the Cypher machine progress on most of the Cyphers is already over 50%. Fantastic job from Queen, and just destroying these portals. Doesn't want to deal with the portals later on. But as we already said, there is a lot of pressure right here on Rename right now, because the survivors are doing a fantastic job just separating and forcing Queen to concentrate on different survivors over and over again. Now for the Priestess, who is just an extremely difficult target to go for.
Yeah, just buying so much time. Actually, all of them. Wolfie, Sinton's now using the holy key just to still buy enough time. He only ate one chip shot, and now King forced to recuperate here and try to figure out, will I still spend more time here? Breaks the pallet, and Sinton's moving away from God Kiting to move towards this slide. Oh, goes up here. Slides right away, but the terror shock.
took that terror shock. Fantastic job from Queen right here, bringing down that priestess. But again, look at the Cypher Machine progress. Survivors doing a fantastic job, just getting the attention and, you know, also splitting up the attention of Queen, forcing Queen to go for different survivors and again allowing the survivors to go for these Cypher Machines. Look at the progress, almost prime pop that Cypher Machine. And now wants to bring down that Gravekeeper, but even if the Gravekeeper goes down, there's an opening for the Cypher pop. Wasn't able to bring him down. Cypher was popping. Ooh.
Wow. What a pop there. And look at that. Sinton still buying more time as, you know what, everyone's just scrambling for the exit. And you know what, here in this 2-story is going to be quite hard. There is no more Holy Keys left for this Priestess. Will try to go down and buy enough time. Tide Turner is not in effect anymore. A regular hit. Oh, excellent dodge there. Drops the pallet. It's going to be some mind games here, Grizzly.
Look at that. Oh, fantastic statue though, but this was buying just enough time for the rest of the survivors to get to the exit gate. A 3-survivor escape from IVS right here. Ooh, what a phenomenal match.
As we mentioned, you know what, we love seeing breaking wheels as well as bloody queens and all that, but it's rare. It's rare to see a geisha here in the group stage with Pen giving us that treat. We are seeing, and I just love the skin. Okay, now we see that it is Nung that will be taking the first kite here, and it is the prisoner. So this is actually a great start finding out this prisoner, utilizing the butterfly right away. So let's see how Pen will deal with this prisoner.
Finding the main decoder of the team early in the game, very crucial, but there comes the stun, trying to get a little bit more distance, but there we have the butterflies who are helping the geisha to close the distance that was just created. Fantastic job, fantastic hit. We can see the priestess utilizing the global portal right here, and this might actually, oh, fantastic job. We can see the prisoner trying to kite around and buy more time, but Pen is really hunting down.
And you gotta admire the discipline of Pen not going up. He knows that the prisoner was gonna go up in the second floor, decides to just wait him out, meet him outside because he was gonna vault, and now Pen has his first target on the chair. Excellent start for this geisha.
And we just saw generally why geisha is definitely a good hunter for this map as well, because the map is huge, but at the same time with the butterflies, you see how much of a distance this geisha can overcome within a millisecond basically by utilizing these butterflies, bringing down Cat Carry from the Wildling Spore, not hitting that hit. This is allowing Cat to get a rescue and takes that hit, rescues the prisoner. They might be able to get on the roller coaster if they are playing this well.
But he has to wait out for Tide Turner. Oh my god, trying to juke his way out of this situation. The butterfly will be in effect. Pen making sure that the prisoner will see a second round here. It's all about mind games, Grizzly. Oh, just dashes in. And right when the Tide Turner was not in effect, downs the prisoner again for his second time on the rocket chair.
Fantastic job, but at the same time staying in this area, which forces the geisha to either stay here as well and wait for someone to rescue, or it's just giving the rest of the survivors a lot of time to decode Cypher Machines. We can see that we are having one survivor right there giving tinnitus, forcing Pen to stay in this area, because if you're leaving this area, you risk that someone is coming in for the rescue. And here we have the better actually pushing for that rescue. Ooh, fantastic job taking that hit, probably utilizing the skill
Butterfly.
No, going for the rescue right away. Fantastic job.
Yeah, and look
Nice
at that. Nung with the drop of that pallet. Excellent stuff. Buying enough time and utilizing the hit of that batter to just give safe passage for Nung to transition. But look at that. The butterfly, as you mentioned, hits the slide. Nung going up. And now we see Pen does have some butterflies out there waiting on and just covering his ground. There's so much butterflies in place here.
Oh, fantastic job right there. And we have the better right there trying to buy more time, but the better will go down if he's taking it. But Pen really concentrating on that target, really concentrating on the prisoner. Prisoner will be out of the game when he hits the chair, and now we can see that the better is down but doesn't care about the better. Really wants to go for the prisoner to bring that main decoder out of the game.
You gotta give it up to the prisoner, just also thinking in advance, like, yo, I gotta connect these ciphers. And we see Cat Carry already here, ready to harass. They're all giving the support to this prisoner. But it seems like Pen, still waiting it out. And Nung moving to an open spot here for this wildling to have a hard time. Now we see the charge happening. Oh, so close, but the batter, there's two harassers here. Pen just trying to get this prisoner into the rocket chair. But look, it's going to be so hard. He's struggling, and now adds more to it. Pen, will he get it in time? No, the prisoner struggles free.
What a fantastic rescue right there. Having the wildling and the batter right there, preventing the prisoner from getting on the chair, and the stun, everything is going so fast. What a teamwork. The batter takes that hit for the prisoner. Wow, fantastic.
Also, the connection, right, of that of the thing of the cipher is moving Pen away from it, and just the constant harassment and teamwork. Look at that. The wildling eats that hit, but just as long as the prisoner is free here, gonna go to the two-story house. Both of them are injured. Two ciphers are still remaining, and gets the stun. This prisoner getting the tear shock, the pop, not yet done. One cipher still remaining.
One cipher still remaining. They were able to bring down complete 4 cipher machines, but weren't able to even touch the 5th cipher machine. And this means prisoner is now out of the game. Nobody was able to rescue anymore. Fantastic job. Wildling taking the attention again. Wildling, who will be able to kite around for quite some time, but as soon as he goes off his spore, he will lose the speed that he has. Now, Geisha concentrating on the batter, and again, they are just teaming up. They are leaving the priestess to decode.
Exactly, like the priestess has not been felt here, but you gotta admire the sidesteps of Pen here, just avoiding the wildling dash, teleports right away and moves towards the priestess. Now we see that Eye is in the sights of this Geisha, eats that hit, but they are decoding the last cipher that is moving already. So Pen just making sure he can try to down this priestess. And nice holy key there.
Nice job. Fantastic job. We have to give it to Pen, really concentrating on the survivors, but then realizing, nice
what a
dash
down.
stun. What a stun, what a pellet. And tried it again, but Priestess is down with that try. Fantastic job again from Pen, concentrating on the cipher machine that was wiggling in the distance, because, you know, at the end of the day, you can chase these two survivors down, but if the cipher machine is primed, it's not gonna end up well for you. So preventing them from popping that cipher was a fantastic job. Now, Wildling and Better almost finishing a different cipher machine. Better slowly moving in for the rescue. What is going to happen
be
next?
scary. Yeah, because the batter is injured. So we see that Cat Carry is ready, and now we see Pen just trying to close out the distance here, forcing Oren to retreat away from the priestess. And this is what Moonlit is all about. Just the constant movement from this map, and now it just pops that cipher, and we see Oren trying to just go and close out the distance for this priestess. Still has a bat to utilize here. Excellent hit of that of the Geisha here.
Wow, yes, excellent hit indeed, but we have to say, like, did you see that butterfly that was perfectly landing on the Better right here? That was some aim that you definitely want as Geisha. Fantastic job bringing down the Better. The Priestess can be left alone because the Wildling won't be able to rescue in time, but maybe the Wildling can prevent. Ooh, nice, can prevent the Better to get on the chair.
That was close, but now the boar is on cooldown now, and the batter already on his first rocket chair. So Cat Carry just trying to just get away from the sights of Pen, but Pen with detention. One more hit will do it. It is more than 30 seconds for him to kite this long, and the terror shock will land.
Fantastic job from Pen. This is exactly why I wanted to see Pen's Geisha coming